Bomb faked, I believe.
Yeah, they're getting it down now, expecting stack nades, and this flank has gotten in position in time. The USPs up the ramp are going to be great. Just need to deal with Nafany.
As soon as Nafany falls, Shiro's going to have a lot on his plate.
All that smoke is faking, they're playing retake.
Here they come. 3 spotted. Hunter on his way. Axel deals with one at the front of the pack. It's Shiro with his first blood drawn. Looking good for Gambit. Amanek changes things. He's a very sharp tool in the G2 shed.
Might need to defuse, the kit's too far away.
Yes, a shot from Amanek has come through wildly. And now a one-on-one. Nexa has a chance. He has a chance that he seizes.
There's no time. Wait, is there?
No. But why would he be there?
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well.
I guess he realized he wasn't going to get anywhere further enough. He might be able to segregate them a little. Hobbit's taking a lot of space, but the MP9 mid-range. Oh, and 2 from Nexa. Above the Call of Duty, Shiro's getting chipped away at. However, body's now dropped. G2 in a 3v3. Smoke will buy some space. Flank coming in. 2 from Jens. Nico doesn't check, and Nafany collects. Looks like a Gambit second. Threatening on that scout. Hunter connecting, taking Shiro down and out. See if we can get some of that aim out of Jackson Hunter. Their health implies they're up against the odds. An elevated position from Nafany, brave to adopt such an angle. But the element of surprise enough to convert. Yeah, he's going to let that bomb tick away, see if he can catch one on the next jiggle. Ooh, Jaxie boy. Keeping them there. But Gambit make it too. With Nafany, he does have a bit more of an aggressive stance. Likes to get in front of the ramp smoke and catch a timing. Jax is playing with fire here, yeah, overextended. Amanek's full committed to the sandbags, so short's on a timer. He's begging for Nico to come fill the gap.
There's only 1 molly for this position as well, so that actually doesn't hurt Amanek here, and they're heading on back.
Oh, he's going to get caught out here.
Problems.
Big miss. Amanek falls, and now they can go wherever they desire. It seems like Nexa is at least going to be able to get an early warning if he could just take a couple with him.
Oh, might be spotted here.
Yeah, that's the bomb spotted as well. Nafany swings in. Nexa cannot get the crosshair in the right spot. Smoke might at least keep him at bay, but straight over the top of it is Nafany for info. Peeking off the flash. Oh, Nafany still finds an angle over that smoke. Just as he drops off as well. So that's twice now. Nafany's only times he's got frags.
Going to allow the cavalry. Amanek's going down the ladder.
Yeah, he's playing this like a full rifle now. Jax needs to live, but nades secure his fate. What's he supposed to do now? Full A site lost. Amanek is going to try and flank with the AWP. Maybe one. Tip of Inter's head. Oh, and his backpack visible. But Nico's Deagle is actually continuing to channel them into that AWP. A couple of chances have gone awry. It's still Deagle working for G2. Nexa now contributing. Nico's popping off. G2 given a chance now. They have a smoke. They've lost Nico. Shiro's got 2 targets, 2 different sides of the map. He's isolating. Nexa will finish the job, and G2 finally break their silence.
Amanek and Jax heading over towards A to deal with this. Lobbing out some flashes towards B will keep the util honest of Nexa, and Amanek's actually copped a bit of a leg shot here, so he's popped on down to 27. And Hunter's dead already as well. Axel's just marauding into the side.
They didn't check Nexa. Nexa's got a good chance for 2. They didn't know where he died from. Axel could not give a call. It's fading, and Nexa's committing. The wild spray from Nafany regains control of the stairs, or at least he assumed. Nico fills the gap in time. He's staring into the default line. Posted up. Comfortable. Hobbit to walk and clear. And Nico does profit. Shiro, his next victim, takes them both.
Fast towards A will be the force by.
Yeah, he's cancelled that. Realised he could have very well given up an AWP. But look at this smoke. They're not clearing it. They are. Hobbit bodyguards his teammate to perfection. And now Gambit, they're turning up the speed. Amanek's getting overrun. Nico tries to bail him out. It costs him his life. He's exposed to Axel. Finally, he's kept honest. Space taken elsewhere. Intis has just ran through middle.
Oh, he's got the full rotation. Everybody's over towards A.
Yep.
The spoiler
this will be silent.
Oh, Nexa's just going to run into this.
Deadly as well. They got caught out by this previously. Nexa clears his corners. Inters is quicker to the trigger. And this round flips on its head just like that. Just like that.
Nafany's coming behind them. They're locked into this right now. Even if they wanted to save, they'd have to go back into Nafany.
And their after-plant positions are perfect. Yeah, Nafany's here to ruin everyone's day. Oh, and a one-click headshot as well. That kind of range flashing for the hunt onto Hunter.
Like, Hunter had 2 great kills on the side to slow that down. It forced them elsewhere, but Inter's in all of the mayhem able to pip that gap.
He's flashing for their fight. Here we go. Amanek trying to react, loses vision. Jax looks away the wrong way. And now G2 are losing their sight. This was a 4 versus 3, but Gambit are making it so threatening. Smoke fades. Axel looks for reload. Will find it. Don't want to put your head in that vice. Axel's all too familiar with those duels. Elevated position for Inters. Strikes onto Nico. Running out of opportunities. Hunter gives him a way in. It's Amanek to try and shift the tide of battle. Oh, a missed shot over the shoulder. Inters to wrap it up. And it's another Inters round. Complete even kill distribution. Inters with 3.
Very, very hot right now. 8-2. The half has been won. Now it's just how many more can they get? Just pivoting out and destroying them. Inters lighten things up. And Hobbit, he's enjoying himself there. I want to see what they've been working on at least.
Okay, Nate down the throat. Oh, and Nafany's found a blind spot on that A ramp. Jax does post a response. Hobbit's crawling on him. Hobbit heard that. He knows exactly. Whoa, okay, he's got the reaction speed. And now perhaps enough speed to reposition before the smoke fades. He's crawling his way to tuck in on the tight line.
How much does he want here? How far is Jax going to push
sure.
the issue?
Their whole squad is coming
fading.
towards
He's going to be in the open.
Axile, oh, no bullets. Jax would have loved another chance. Now neutralized, and they're going for a 2-man flank. The Kovac cousins group up.
Of course, Shiro's watching this. Shiro's not going to move. Hunter's just going to... okay, maybe he will move.
Yeah,
Bogdan's Law.
Throw the AWP over to Axile, and he's still rewarded. Oh, that's got to be an indicator as to where they're going, right? I mean, Hunter knows they can't leave.
Especially with the double nade as well. So Nexus on the site, ready and raring to go, but he needs to slow them down. Has a molly to do so.
Oh, they've just won
he's
by
still
one
watching.
strafe in. I want to punch.
They're going to be.
I want to punch my monitor. I'm not even playing. I just want to.
Oh no.
They missed theirs.
He's here.
Yeah, they missed theirs. Maybe. Ooh. I hate the maybe. It's not even a real maybe at this point.
No, this one's done. 5 bullets. Yeah. You can just see the writing's on the wall. Yep, you either go backwards.
Oh, you want to go forwards?
Molly,
left,
and
right?
You might need to jump off here, Nexa. Yeah.
He had no options. Nothing. Just die. That was the only option presented to him. And it looks like Hobbit's been handed something similar. Axile, team damage. Oh dear, Deagles are connecting. This is now a 2v2. And don't forget, Nico has an M4. He can really rumble these last 2. Smoke fading now. Inter's starting to punch that bomb code in. And he has taken the headshot, knows the potential trade. I think he spotted him over the box. He didn't, and Axile will claim another round for Gambit. It's getting dire now, 11.
Well, they just cleared it now, so this info is great, but I don't know if there's going to be enough time. They're going to hear that rotation. Shiro will hear everything above him from elevator room and even gets the kill onto Hunter.
Oh, bother. Nexa to be tested. They may not even commit to this. They've got full mid control, don't forget, so they might just kill the rotate and go A.
Here's Albert.
Oh, there's the rotate. Oh, fortunately, Nico gets himself out of trouble. It's Nexa with a big delivery. Make it 3. Go on. Can't finish the job. And now the round falls once again in favor of Gambit. Bomb to be planted. Time to get it down.
Look
even
at
a
all
smoke.
The nades.
He can get anything he wants out of that. It's so hard to clear this close corner. Inters is right in the blind spot. Jax tries to get a reaction. He can assume where they're coming from. Oh, great pre-fire. Here we go. For 3, for some pride. Shiro wants to take it away. He's already tagged him up nicely. One more bullet secures the fate. It's 13. Unlucky for some, certainly not Gambit. Vertigo was supposed to be the playground to do so. Gambit picked, of course. G2, though, trying to voice some concerns on their pistol. Nice find. Nafany's walked straight into the clutches of Hunter.
Really no way back in. Well, this is a great start. Almost being gifted the pistol for free.
Yeah, they were really stubborn about that rotate. There should be no way back in.
The bomb's halfway ticked. Just hold on to the armor. I know that sounds almost insane, but they may as well just hold on to the Kevlar here.
Yeah, certainly. Especially when that second round is so important for G2. Oh, Shiro has stuck around and now he will be hunted down. Oh, he'll take a couple of bonus frags. Amanek so lucky to be alive. He was underneath the bomb. He goes down to 4, but he'll keep hold of what little he had.
Looking hungry for some frags. Smoke's being lined up.
We've seen this, the G2 smoke. It's just a little extra special now. And they're ahead of it. Doesn't really cover off the cross. Oh, big gap for the Hobbit Deeg to thrive. And now it's Axel to throw a finishing blow, a finishing touch. The CZ connects, the bomb's delivered. And G2 starting to crumble in just the second round of play. Good find from Nico. Nexa long range on the MAC-10, saving them both. Look at that, that's a great camera to embody just how locked in this B site should be. They will react to the utility and be there at least a little bit. Oh, Hobbit. His first contact and it's a drive-by on Nexa. Now Inters is chipping in. G2, getting whittled away at. Oh dear. Everyone's dead. 5 to find. Hunter, impossible task, too many angles. It's Inters with 3. Locking it down, weapons to be hoovered up as best they can. Oh, Vision, Stitz, holding the line. Shiro does lose his life. Nafany had a choice, sandbags or back to sight. He opts for sight. And this is powerful, he can basically hold both sides of it. With Hobbit getting a frag, if Hunter didn't take that head off, we were talking. But now, 2-man advantage. G2 not going to try and throw this away. They are light on smokes. Flashes will have to suffice. It does seem to have served its purpose. The bomb's now down and looks like G2 will recover.
Shiro, plenty of cash, so another gun round. And Gambit, they're really just, this is like grinding it out, right? You know, they're not taking too many unnecessary risks.
And speaking of, Inters is the one to check it. Just in the nick of time, he slipped through silently. Exile exposes himself. That's a big frag to find. Maybe there's hope for G2 in round 22. A recovered AWP. He's fend and locked down the entire rotate. Inters might be jumping straight into Amanek's scope. Big frags from Amanek. Oh dear. Another needed. Nafany is contesting that plant. The bomb now down thanks to Jax. If he could just dump his util, he could buy some space. A release of the crouch key will seal the fate of Nafany. Oh, I say that. He lives on for a second longer. Now surely the round is theirs. Okay, a sigh of relief.
And maybe he was thinking, I need to just have a quick look at mid, right? If he doesn't do that and Amanek slips through spawn, maybe Amanek gets caught at another point.
Yeah.
They don't end up in B like that.
What's he doing with a MAC-10 when flanking A? You know, you're in Sniper's Nest, what, peppering them on Crane? I mean, this is the best case scenario.
Gonna get another timeout taken here from
G2
Gambit.
don't do this, do they? And CT smoked. Nafany will hear this. They're swinging elevator. He stands to deliver the first. 3 versus 3. G2 are more wounded, but it's only Shiro solo on A.
We can stop the plant from here.
He certainly could. Next are dead to Inters. Here we go. 10 seconds. How are they supposed to plant? In the smoke. Bodyguarded by Amanek. Uncontested. Inters jump straight past. G2 looking for a 10th here, and it's all onto Amanek. Can he come up clutch? And he's saving them again. 1-on-1. Shiro fakes it. Amanek trying to test his limits, and he jumps straight into the clutches of Shiro. 15, and it comes down to a 1v1.
Oh.
Whoa. Let's see how this one shaped up again. So not only does Inters jump past, but Amanek, he has to commit to that. He starts making so much noise. I think he wanted to just completely call the bluff, but no one wants to concede 15 to a diffused bomb 1v1.
And Inters this time with all of it to do on the B side. Here we go.
He loves this spot because it's never mollied. He can just stand there, have conviction in that first fight. Oh, straight through. Amanek tries to sprint through the flames. Inters is ruining their day. Jax claws one back for G2, but it looks like Axile is here to finish Vertigo. Hunter partners up with Jax, a 2 versus 4. Oh, the elevated position of Nafany on the smoke could be a problem, and the smoke fades. Axile can connect. Now the smoke is the least of their troubles. Hunter to try and save G2's Vertigo. This is Gambit's pick, and they have demonstrated as to why. A 13-2 half. And it ends with a nade. There it is. Gambit take their map pick. The world #1 puts it 1-0. We'll be heading over to Ancient, the new addition to the map pool, baby, and it's coming to your screens right after the break.
And they're lining up some deeper smokes towards Temple and Spawn. They've got a molly to deal with the back bomb site box as well. They're boosting up and over. Shiro's ready for this.
Yeah, not much he can do about it other than calm. Oh, he can take 2 heads from the unchecked Cubby. Another chance onto Amanek. He is under a lot of scrutiny, and they're going to take the fight from Temple. Inters does not go down. The crossfire and that smoke on Cube won't last for forever. It's only Nico now in those A-halls. He had util and a couple of taps from his Glock. Will eventually lose out to Hobbit into this map's existence. Nico's lining up something interesting.
Yeah, just a bit of a pop flash there for them to team on out of middle, and Hobbit over towards the top red has to deal with this. Good weapon for the job with a famous bomb called. Hobbit with 2.
Oh, it's lovely work. You can see just that extra air of confidence in the A, the angle, and B, the repeats when he knows he's up against those Glocks. He just stands and delivers all 3 necessary to lock down mid. So the entire G2 squad goes ramp. This works. And Nafni will not be able to actively contest with only an MP9.
Oh,
what a perfect flash from Shiro. They got first blood here. Quick response. Nexa lines up 2. Intus has held Cave safely and will find a weapon upgrade. Nexa can't take it away from him. This next duel is everything. The next body to drop will probably determine the round winner. Nexa is the one to put G2's name in that hat.
Axel's coming from the same position though.
Oh, he's actually found one. Hobbit another. Oh dear, Nico heavily tagged. And there's plenty of time for Axel to work his magic, drop his util. Nico slinking across. The bomb's behind the pillar. The bomb is behind the pillar. He could struggle to question the
He's just going to sit it. He's just going to sit it. That's it.
3-0. Nothing Nico can do.
Oh.
That's a real nasty blow early to the G2 confidence. So it looks like the standard util drop, Molly and Smoke, they're ahead of it. Blind as a bat. Team Flash, unfortunately. Inter's catching one of their own. He's hiding in that smoke. Jack's, oh, he's going for the plant. They didn't clear the Cubby. Just a wild spray straight through. Nafni denies, and the rest of them were so blind, they may not even know he's there.
Oh, the nade.
Double nade. Actually, the underhand has converted, and Nafni from his little Cubby is doing it all. Oh, the barrage of nades. Oh, that one sucks. I actually don't. He's throwing a smoke of his own, but they're wrapping A. Shiro, panic stations. He's going to still focus on A main. But
he's open.
Yeah. Nice defensive smoke drop by Axel. Keeps him safe. Oh, only for a second. Temple starts to make contact. Axel in the open on the headshot box. He's knocked off the triple. Oh, a very cool first gunny out of G2.
That is beautiful stuff right there. So that is where you talking about a bit more aggression towards that B lane may have to come in here. They could just go for a bit of a B exec here.
They very well might. Flashes are good. Pillar needs to be cleared. Jax is the blunt object. He can't do anything. Oh, a complete CT lockdown. That's the other side of the coin. When you do throw the bodies up that choke point, you can see what the remnants of G2. Nexa starting his project towards Inters next, and oh, a swing and a miss. Here we go. Nexa starting to make things interesting. My God, the fights, his crosshair was there for every single one.
That was wild to see here. Nafni from the right, Shiro from the left. There's no real cover, right? And they're still able to lock out 4 and keep it relatively honest.
I know it's too late now, but I would have loved Nexa to just get a couple of footsteps into A-halls. Instead, Nafni's aggression that's met by Amanek's first frag, and he might want to go on that. The flash indicates something of that ilk. Here they come. Shiro flashed off. Inter's not checked. This can't be criminally underchecked. It's such a naughty crossfire. Now Nico feels the feed. Oh, a chance onto Shiro, and he keeps getting these peaks. Solid defense. Gambit will make good on 7.
Closer than some of the ones that we did have in that first half of Vertigo. It's just, like I mentioned before, if you're Gambit, you could have looked into where did G2 play and at least what was their general approach to the map. Inters could be good for a few here.
Not clear. They jiggle nicely, but he does control his spray, at least for the first. Reaggressing was Nafni. Smokes are down, 3v3. Game time for Hobbit. He's alone now. Rotates surely on its way. They're so blind, they haven't spotted. Yeah, I don't think they know. Now they do. Tucked in on this triangle, jumping for the fight, draws the crosshair away, and they convert. A bomb plant from Amanek. He's gone above and beyond.
Has to be the save, of course. It is Gambit, and their money has been getting whittled away.
Ooh, here's some good info for you. Okay, so if you've got over 59 points of health, You'll be absolutely fine in the back of that, well, not Q, but on back of long. Shiro.
That molly's a bit short, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he fancies his chances. They're walking. This has failed every time for G2 so far. Can they change the outcome around the pillar? This time it's an even trade. That's a change. Inter's unchecked. And Shiro, what? Did he hit that? Straight into Jax. Oh, is Inter's going to just get a freebie? Yes, he is. Just sitting, staring. The smoke fades. Hunter a little late on the plant, and this round falls apart. Nexa, however, he's pushed through red. Axel may not be anticipating this. He will now, and the trade is instant. Hobbit looking for info. Doesn't even need his teammates' help, and he will get the weapon upgrade for his time. He's just going to peek on the back of that. He's going to flashback plat on contact. Look how many smokes there are. They're in exactly the right place. Mollied out of plateau. He is a bit of a bait. Still gets them. Oh no! 2 down. G2 starting to fall apart. Nexa, that's big. Maybe he can make a round out of this now. Taking the AWPing presence down and out of cube, but it just keeps coming. One by one, these duels. Hunter and Nexa.
Oh, pip the gap here, Hobbit.
Boost a little bit. Nexa caught out by Nafany just on the lip, and there it goes. Another round by the wayside. Gambit just look very comfortable here on Ancient. Surely Amanek is going to get nothing out of this. Axile's in the perfect little dead spot. And this one's going to peter out into nothingness. Nice smoke. Jax, big find. However, the rifle falls. Hunter defends their honor, and Hobbit's still there. That damn Covey comes back to haunt them once again. Oh, the battle for mid this time. Let's see. Let's see. Shiro's been here every time. Maybe he actually gets a bit of a test. Ooh, what just happened to Nico? Dunked on by the Nafany push. And they walk straight into Shiro. He's got a lovely gap. Oh my God, Hunter evaporates.
Amanek's got the bomb. He's stuck.
Yeah, he's bailed himself out of trouble, perhaps. Oh,
he can only go forward.
Not ideal. Maybe Nafany will not expect him to have crawled this far. Yes. No. There goes the bomb.
That is almost delivery to CD spawn right there. Could not be in a worse position for Nexa, who's left with 53 points of health. A minute on the clock. Even a bunch of utility, but just imagine getting past this. Shiro's coming. He takes him down, the third in the round at 11-2. This worked for them before, but look where Hobbit's positioned now. He's actually in the back of CT spawn, and Nafany spamming through the smoke. So this is the play that got them around.
Yeah, pushing A-halls. Axel's aggressive this time. Oh no! Just pushing in for the bomb and everything. It's all falling apart. G2 2, Gambit 12. Oh, what an adjustment. Nico's head knocked from his shoulders, and Shiro, this is an aggressive line. If he's brave enough to hold it before it fades, he's got at least 2. Oh, perfect. Nafany and Shiro click their mouse in unison.
30 seconds, what are they going to do?
I don't even know. Shiro even hit that. Is he going to survive? Look at him jumping with his back turned, just trying to survive. Pre-fires will come in. Jax reveals he's coming from the bedroom. Bomb to be planted. It needs to be. Inters can't maybe deny it from the booty. Shots, yeah. Tagged up. Bomb down. And Jax the last to fall. They are crumbling under this pressure. It's 13 again. 13-2, the same scoreline that Vertigo was left with on the half here on Ancient. We could be 3 rounds away from a locked-in grand final. Holding from Temple, but they've lost the site completely, and the rotate seems so slow.
Oh, the bomb can go down with ease.
Yeah, and this is supposed to be the hard part. No one to contest. The CT smoke is pretty solid, at least to enable them to set up. Hunter catching one with that CZ on the pistol. Okay. Okay, Nexa and Hunter at least individually keeping up.
No kit for this.
Inters wants to push the smoke as well. They're going to take back Temple control. Shiro from main. He's going to be swung on. If he could just take down Nico. Too hard. Too many targets. Oh, the back of the head. Notoriously difficult, but G2 will at least promise a little bit more of the second half. We get to see a bit more out of Gambit's T-side, bare minimum. Here comes the test for Nexa. Oh, lovely finds. Lovely from Nexa.
stops them in their tracks. He was the only one here, and it's all he needs. He takes the ace. Anti-eco or not.
Not the doors. Could be missed.
Hobbit. He's actually got a chance there, at least for two. He didn't spot Nico, though, and so enables a trade. Advancing through the smoke. Nafany walking into Nico and bests him again. Oh, Nafany is so deadly today. Round winning from him on the T side. He's got the whole B site. Bomb's on its way back, and it's only Amanek. A FAMAS and a Dream and a flash to the face. Nicely turned. If he could somehow catch Shiro prior to Inter's arrival in the site, they are crossing their T's, dotting their I's, a deep flash for the cross. Can you deny from here? That is the question. The answer is no. We'll tag up one, looking for the swing, and the pre-fire was there, but it's all fallen apart now. Just Jax. He's not been having a lot of fun here on Ancient. And the pain continues. Gambit, here we go. Second flash to fly in.
Oh, shallow on the molly.
Yeah, very shallow. It does, I guess, obscure vision. A quasi-smoke for 6 seconds. And they're coming in thick and fast. First, immediately out of Nafany. He's even shoulder peeked perfectly. Nexa being played with. Nico defensive, and he still can't handle Gambit. The frag's just always converted. But definitely seeing the confirmation. Nice shot. He will manage to scavenge a weapon. But confirmation of what the analyst's worst fears were. You know, Yanko, as soon as he saw it, first test for him. We'll see how he handles it. That's info as well. The fact Hunter spotted that B presence trying to get mid. Jax especially stomaching a lot of util, a lot of sound. Swings out, can't get a second. He's going to be miffed about that. And the 4 HP long-range MP9 hinging on G2's hopes and dreams. Nexa does finish off Hobbit. Now he's got a weapon to play with for the clutch. Shiro plants for CubeSide. He's just choosing to stick around, and Nico's ready. We go again. Saved by that AWP to the double digits so far. Not the even kill distribution. It seems like the in-game lead is definitely comfortable on it. Great shot.
And a heavy A lean here. Axel setting up that same B smoke that we've been seeing time and time again to lock off lamps.
Oh, aggressive AWPing from Amanek. Oh, it's a recipe for success. Exactly what G2 would have wanted. They send 2 AWPs early A, and what do they find? 2 aggressive Ts in that A hall. Oh, it comes too easy to him. Just a gap in the fading smoke, and Nico's head is found. Amanek's right behind them. And he does strike. Shiro gone. Quick flank. Nexa unchecked. Bombs being delivered now by Inters. Hobbit has to clear this cubby hole. He will. 2 versus 3. Hunter can deny it all, and he will. G2 extend play once more. Jax has got a lot to prove now. Oh, and a missed shot. Axel's in. Nice find from Hunter. And now Amanek can spring to life as well. It's Shiro's AWP that's still managing to hold this line. If he peeks in again, Jax will greet him. Only Nafany remaining. He was supposed to be the one to sell B. Arrives nicely with the first, and straight through the smoke onto Nico. No, no, no.
No time for this, surely.
No, no, no.
Jax is on his own. He might get overrun here.
Takes the line, does find the bomb, and immediately confirms Nafany has slipped the net. He will be smoked off. From Cube they arrive. The cavalry smoked off as well, though. Great molly to stop any planting, and Jax has lost his duel to Nafany. Straight through their own smoke they push. They can't lose this one, though, Chad. They can't afford to lose this one. For pride alone, they can't. And Gambit have got themselves the bomb down before the smokes do fade. Even an AWP now in play. Shiro's desperate for it, but Nafany's the one to hit the shots. He might even peek into Nexa. Go on, my son. He's ready to finish the game right here. Peeking in. This feels like a guarantee. Nico spot 'em spanked. And G2 depending on Nexa to somehow get 29 frags. No time really on the clock for this one. He'd have to fake it and they'd have to line up. He still can't find them.
It's a nightmare.
He's swapping weapons with them in the middle of a clutch. Oh, and Gambit will take it. Shiro confirms he's not on the bomb. All you have to do is survive, and the bomb will take it. There you have it. Ancient concludes Gambit to the grand finals. OG quaking in their boots. And Ancient to finish. G2 definitely back to the drawing board on that one. And now we'll be breaking it down. Winners and losers interviews all coming up after the break as our semi-finals are wrapped up and another day in the office.